By 1989, the slasher film had become a played-out joke. Jason Voorhees had taken a boat ride to New York, Freddy Krueger had become a clown, and the Halloween series had become a fucking mess. A new crappy slasher movie came out every week. It was a dying subgenre. Finally, a fresh, low-budget film came on the scene that did something that the big three were unable to pull off. It was actually a good movie. Written and directed by Scott Spiegel, Intruder didn't take place in your dreams or in the woods. Instead, it was set in a small-town grocery store where the overnight crew learns that they're about to lose their job because the store is closing down. Meanwhile, the cashier Jennifer's ex-boyfriend comes to visit, and he ain't too happy. Just look at him. He ends up causing a scene and getting into the best fight ever seen in a movie. Eventually, he's thrown out of the store and the employees get back to work. Pretty soon, the workers start getting picked off one by one by an unseen maniac. We're to assume it's the boyfriend because he's so crazy.
He started treating Jennifer like shit. He and I got into it one night, and I swear to God, if my brother hadn't hit him in the head repeatedly with a blender, he would have killed me.
A blender?
Yeah, a Hamilton Beach blender.
Could it be someone else? Well, here's a spoiler. It's the boss. You know why I'm giving it away? Because the fucking box art and trailer spoil everything. Just watch.
Retail store.
There's gonna be one more killer here tonight.
Into a wholesale slaughterhouse.
Despite all that, the flick actually is pretty good. It features some incredible kill scenes like a bandsaw. Oh, check this out, there's a baler. You know something cool is about to happen. Fucking A. The everyday location is a nice change of pace, and Spiegel's camera work is interesting. He certainly learned a few tricks by working with his buddy Sam Raimi on Evil Dead 1 and 2. Speaking of Sam Raimi, he stars as the Butcher Randy. That is, until he gets hung on a meat hook. The thing I love the most about this movie is the box art. Just look at this. Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi's name appears in huge letters on the front. While Raimi does have a decent role, Campbell is in the movie for about a minute. He plays a cop and has about 2 lines of dialogue.
That's a bloodbath in there, man. They got bodies all over the place. They're all mutilated.
He did it!
You're under arrest.
It also name drops producer Lawrence Bender. In little tiny print above the title is Spiegel's name. Besides giving away the killer in the pictures on the back of the box, it has the most fucked up synopsis ever. Check this out. It's 10 p.m., the night before Walnut Lake Neighborhood Supermarket closes its doors forever. The owners and night crew have a long shift ahead of them, longer than they think. Ace checkout girl Jennifer, played by Lethal Weapon's Renee Estevez, has a deranged ex-boyfriend who's fresh out of prison. When he appears outside, weird things start happening. The phone lines are cut, and the night crew starts dying, one by one, in the most gruesome ways imaginable. An ex-cop is trying to find out who the killer is, and what possessed him to start the bloody rampage. But is it the boyfriend, or is it someone else? What the hell? Let's tear this apart. The night before they close forever? No, they've still got them until the end of the month. Jennifer is played by Lethal Weapon's Renee Estevez. Estevez played the other cashier. Jennifer is Elizabeth Cox. The phone lines are cut? No, they're just not. They called the cops about 40 times. An ex-cop is trying to find out who the killer is and what possessed him to start the bloody rampage? Now this is the best. There is no ex-cop, and no one cares what possessed him to start his rampage. Did these people even watch the movie? Is it the boyfriend or someone else? Well, we already know, because there's a picture up top. Oh, and the picture of Bruce Campbell isn't even from this movie. Besides all that, Intruder really is a fresh take on the slasher genre. If you haven't seen it, chop chop.